Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make this low carb keto green smoothie bowl. It is so easy to put together, so yum and delicious. Before I get into the video though, if you're new to my channel, make sure that you subscribe for more low carb keto diet inspirations, and check down below for a blog post where I will share loads more ideas and flavor combos that are low carb keto diet friendly. And also the original recipe for this actually comes from one of my ebooks, which is full of low carb smoothies and shakes, so I'll leave that down below. It's on Amazon, so if you can download it to your Kindle. If you don't have a Kindle, you can get a free reading app as well, so I'll leave the link to that down below for you to check out. And yesterday I actually shared a video of foods to help you when you have a sore throat, and as you can hear, I'm talking a bit softer than normal. My throat feels a lot better, but it's still a little bit sore, so I just felt like making a really nourishing, cooling smoothie bowl, and I thought I would share the process with you because these are so fun to make and so yum and delicious. So without any further ado, let's get straight into the recipe. Grab your blender, and into that we're going to pop half a cup of your milk of choice. I've got this combination almond coconut milk. Oops. So we've got a half a cup going in. This is what I like to use. It's almond coconut. Use almond milk, not canned coconut milk. I suppose you could use canned coconut milk, but I like using almond milk, or if regular milk is fine for you, then use regular milk, whatever you want. And then we are going to add 1/4 cup of cream. Yep, cream going in. Now for sweetness, I am using stevia. That is my sweetener of choice. Use 1/2 teaspoon of whatever sweetness you like. That's gone in. Now for greens, I'm not using spinach. I'm not using kale. I'm using 2 other ingredients, which I just love in this. This smoothie is just one of my all-time favorites. And the 2 ingredients are cucumber. We've got 1/2 cup of very roughly chopped cucumber going in. When I first experimented with this recipe, I wasn't sure how the flavors would go together, and they are so good. And the other ingredient is avocado. I'm going to use 1/4 of an avocado. I'm just going to pop the pip out, grab 1/4 and dice it up nice and small. Right, and I've chopped my avocado, and I'm just going to scoop that into my smoothie. If you get any extra, that's okay. It just makes it so creamy. Cucumber and avocado, I never really thought of putting together, and when I did, oh, so good. Now, as I'm having this for a meal, I'm going to add some protein powder to it just to round it out, and this is just a whole meal bowl full. So I'm going to add, not a whole scoop, more like 1/2 of a scoop. I've got about 1/2 scoop, a little bit more than 1/2 scoop, but do as much as you really want to add in. It also thickens up our smoothie, makes it even thicker, and depending on the flavor of your protein powder, it's obviously going to change the flavor of the smoothie. I've got this really lovely vanilla flavored one, which almost has like a marshmallowy flavor to it, so it just is yum, and I'm quite happy adding that in. But I've had it without. If you don't want protein powder, you can leave that step out for sure. And now we're just adding in ice. How cute is my ice tray? I'm just going to add in 4 ice cubes. 1, 2, making a mess of my hands. 3 and 4. Just again, it'll make it just so nice and frosty and just the perfect soothing meal. And now we'll just pop it on to blend. Right, we're all good to go. Let's give it a blend. And turn it off, make sure that it's off, and we'll just give the sides a little scrape down and just help if there's anything stuck down the bottom. And remember to remove your spoon before putting your blender back on again. Oh, that's better. Okay, that's creamy to my liking. Oh, yeah, that's definitely thick enough, and now we'll just pour it into a bowl. Okay, I've got my big bowl. Of course, you could pour this into a cup and see how thick it is. Drink it if you want, but I like to have it in a bowl. Yum. And now we are going to add toppings. Now remember, check down below. I will have a blog post with loads of ideas for toppings and everything, but I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. You can, of course, go crazy. Just be as creative as you want to be. I'm just going to add firstly a little layer of strawberries. My strawberries aren't very happy looking, but you're surprised how far. I've only got 2 strawberries here. There. Oh yeah. You don't need to do the most, as you can see, the most beautiful design, and you can still, it still looks good because it just looks so pretty and colourful. Oh yeah, look at that. So I've got some strawberries to start, and now I'm going to add a teaspoon of chia seeds down the middle. Love chia so much, and it's so full of fibre and calcium and so many good healthy vitamins and minerals. And now I want a crunch factor, and remember we're low carb, so the granola and all oats and that is out the question. So what I'm using for my crunch factor is nuts. I'm going to add some crushed macadamias onto the side there. Again, I am not the most precise of people. I'm quite sure that you can do a better job than me. If you recreate this recipe or any of my recipes, pop them on Instagram and make sure that you tag me at yummyinspirations is my name on there. I'd love to see what you do in your bowl. I can bet yours will be way more creative than mine, and we'll be messing it up even more. Let's move him there. And that's it, that's done. Let's take a closer look at this low carb smoothie bowl. Oh, I'm taking you off. There you go. Look, you can see the berries, chia seeds, macadamia, and of course I've spilt one on the side. So there you go. That is how you make this low carb green smoothie bowl. It's so good. It's such a yummy breakfast, a yummy low carb way to enjoy smoothies that just look so pretty. I mean, you see these on Instagram, but it's a little trickier with low carb because we don't really use bananas and cups of frozen berries. So I prefer a little bit of berries on top, and yep, the underneath might be a little more liquid than what you'd used to, but it's holding up the ingredients quite fine, I feel. So there you go. That is the recipe. Make sure that you check down below for the full blog post and loads more topping ideas. There are so many ideas. I'll pop them down below in the blog post. And make sure you leave a like and subscribe for more yummy inspirations just like this, and leave a comment. Let me know what flavor combo would you do for your low carb smoothie in a bowl, your low carb smoothie bowl. I look forward to reading it, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.